It is finally time. We are unveiling Astral Wrenn. Oh, over there. There we go. Astral Wrenn. Oh man, I've been waiting a long time to play this beautiful pile of cards. A little bit of story. Way back in the day when I was like 12, I think, or 13 or something. Maybe more like 15 actually. There was a card that was printed, which ended up being dominated standard, and it was one of the best cards in the format. It also became a staple in extended for a period of time, and it was one of my favorite cards of all time. This is back when uncommons were actually, relevant cards, not like today where all of the cards are just mythics or rares, but you could build like a reasonable deck with just like commons and uncommons, and like the vast majority of the deck was commons and uncommons. However, this deck had a card that was like, let's say many dollars, because this was broken back in the day, ladies and gentlemen. You would play this as a morph, and then you would cycle, and you would have a 4/5 flyer lifelink. This was broken. And this card was like 50 bucks or something. So I could never play this card. Like I could never play this deck. I had all the commons and uncommons for the deck, and I could never play it. So if you go back when Modern Horizons was spoiled, and one of the things that I said, I made a list of cards that I really wish that would be reprinted, and actually I hit 3 of those. It was a Nether Spirit, which is another freaking sweet card that unfortunately did not find a place in Modern, even though the card is pretty awesome. Which this was reprinted, and then for Astral Slide and Cycling Lens to be reprinted. And we didn't get Astral Slide, but we got Astral Slide with Upside. So when that happened, I kind of set as a goal for myself to brew with this card and see if I could make it work in Modern. And I tried. This is the first iteration of experiments that I did. It looks something like this. And then this is basically another take with a similar idea. This time around, we're going super hard on cycling lens. So we have Wrenn 6 and Life from the Loam as a way to rebuy our cycling lens. And then we have Mana Dorks as a way to develop our as a way to develop our mana early in the game. And then we have value. Everything else is just value. We have value with Ewith, we have value with Wall of Blossoms. I guess we can get free food tokens, so that's not nothing. Value here, value here, value here, value here. And I thought I might as well include, since we're playing a bunch of ETB triggers, I thought might as well include Resto plus Kiki Jiki, just as a one-off fun-off, kind of to see what's up. How did you do with this crazy deck last time? I never actually played this version of the deck. Yesterday we played something similar, which is this. So you can check the VODs on YouTube. We played 3 leagues with this deck. But this has kind of nothing to do besides the fact that we're playing Wrenn 6. So yeah. There's many possible ways to build a deck like this. In fact, I was looking at, apparently Jim Davis wrote an article like this past week or something, where he was actually talking about using Astral Lift in a control shell, which I thought was super interesting. He was going super hard on chalices as well. But, me being me and loving to play with dorky creatures and green cards, I kind of had to take a creature heavy version for a spin. So I am very excited to kind of unveil this and try to see what's up, see what sticks. I'm just gonna be throwing stuff to the wall and see what sticks. I would be very happy if I managed to get a 3/2. But hopefully we get more than that. This sideboard is definitely like just a pile of cards. Uh, we are. I'm definitely not sure that this is what I want to be doing, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm definitely very much down for experimentation. So my expectations is that we're gonna do probably pretty poorly against combo decks, and we're probably gonna be doing pretty well against against decks that rely on creatures. So Eldrazi, Tron, that kind of stuff, we probably will be good against. And then if we get paired against like primetime decks or whatever, we're probably going to struggle a lot. Those are, of course, my predictions. We're going to see how it actually plays out, and depending on that, we might need to add more Mind Sensors / Avalanche Riders to our sideboard, or Magus of the Moon. But yeah, this is where we're going to start. And I'm actually super excited too. I'm super excited to see what's up with this. Magus lost us this game, poggers, indeed. Come on, opponent. I can't wait. Come on, show up. How did the Astral Absent Pile do? Oh, the Astral Absent Pile, I think I went 2-3 and 3-2 over 2 leagues. Which is kind of what I expected to do medium. But to be fair, those I never tested. I basically never got around to testing Aether Vial in those lists, and I think that Aether Vial can actually help a lot. The list that I have streamed actually played 4 birds and 3 Noble Hierarchs, I think. You can look it up though. It's in YouTube. Like the videos are on YouTube. I mean, it was not the best deck in Modern. What do you think is? I think Band Control is the best deck in Modern right now. But unless, I mean, Modern is great right now because precisely because there is no clear best deck. There's many decks in the tier 1 of Modern right now, and all of them actually have very similar. They are very similar in terms of power level. So in the tier 1, there's Amulet, Band Control, Mono Red Prowess, and Eldrazi Tron. And all 4 of those are actually pretty fairly similar in terms of power level. Which is nice. Like this hasn't happened in Modern for a really long time. Like we've always had like a super clear best deck, and then everything else kind of struggled to compete with that. So it's nice and refreshing to get to a point where that's not the case anymore. Is Samuel tier 1 right now? I think so. Okay, I'm gonna keep this in. We definitely want to draw into White Source. So I'm gonna go turn 1 Shelter Thicket, turn 2 Mountain Wall of Blossoms. And we're gonna try to set up Astral Drift. But if that doesn't work, then we can use Rallier to ramp, which is nice. Oh yeah. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so now that I drew this... Okay, let's see what we draw. Huh. Yeah, I guess I want a Wall of Blossoms here. Because the loyalty in the Wrenn kind of doesn't matter. Yeah, that's great. So now we're going to get to draw a card, which is great. So we're going to get a Temple Garden here. Cycle. Green, red, Wrenn, plus some Forgotten Cave. Say go. And next turn we can cycle, and we can Astral Drift plus cycle, which is pretty sweet. The only problem is that we're getting to a point where we're just drawing too many cards. Yeah, okay, we're gonna cast this. We're just drawing too many cards. We're gonna have to discard 2 hand sides. Feels bad, man. So we're gonna get to draw 2 on my opponent's end step here. I guess that we can use Astral Drift defensively, depending on what my opponent does here. 4 mana. Wombuli Acid Moss. That is fine. So we're just playing against just regular Scapeshift. Another Astral Drift. Okay. So we can ramp a shit ton here, which is nice. So get a forest. Rallier. Get Wooded Foothills. Then we're going to plus Unforgotten Cave. We're going to cycle. Get this guy. Draw a card. We plussed already. Okay. So now we're gonna get another land. Temple Garden tapped. And we're gonna discard second Willow Blossoms. I'm sitting my wills, but if we find the Kiki Chiki, we just win, right? So that is kind of what I'm working towards here. So that's why I want to go wide on my lands, because I can. There's the prime time. There's the prime time. They cannot get enough lands to kill me here. They just don't have enough mountains and delegates. And we don't really care about the Zombos. So we can cycle and we can either draw a card or we can get another land. I think I'm gonna go for the get another land thing. And we can get another 0-4 into play by cycling this if we want to draw another card. Or we can just play Huntmaster, which is probably the better line. Second main phase, because I definitely want to do this now. Cycle this. Yes. Draw a card. End step. This comes back. We get back a Wooded Foothills. And we fetch for a tapped Stomping Ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Ewit. All right, so not losing seems pretty important here. So we're gonna try to focus on that, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my opponent has a lot of mountains at this point. So I think I'm just going to Thrug Dusk. To get out of Scapeshift range. Then we play a land, we plus Wrenn on the green one. I can cycle here, and that allows me to cycle Astral Drift next turn, so I can cycle twice. I can also cycle Thrugtusk here to gain more life. Because we're at 18, we're probably going to need to be higher than that. Okay, so I'm going to just cycle Astral Drift here, I think. We're going to cycle here and here. Forgotten Cave. Okay, so I think I have a Sacred Foundry in the deck still. It's probably going to be too much damage, unfortunately. Ready with my new brew baby? Yeah, for real. So if I cycle this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they actually have enough mountains. Damn it, we just didn't get there. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's needed to find our Kiki Jiki, we just didn't get there. This is not going to fizzle the trigger, but it's going to make my opponent's fetches a little bit more awkward. I think I just died to the zombies anyway. My opponent just needs to go face, basically. Okay, that is actually really good for us. We just basically just gained 12 life. So that's good. All right, do your worst to beat. Do your worst. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Yeah, so I guess I need to draw Kiki. I have 2 draw steps towards a Kiki Jiki. I have exactly 2 draw steps towards a Kiki Jiki. Will he get there? We will see in the next episode. That was kind of sick, though. We kind of went off pretty nicely with that guy right there. So all of them are going at Wrenn. Well, that's great for us. Us not being dead is definitely very good for us. There comes back the Dryad and step. All right, give me that Kiki. Give me that Kiki Jiki. So my opponent has 9 damage at least. Yeah, I think I just have to go for Kiki Jiki. Seems like the only way that I can possibly win. Kiki, let's go. Oh, feels bad, man. I also think I don't have any more fetchables. ETB untapped fetchables, that is. So I'm at 20. If we play a Huntmaster, we get to gain 2 and make it 2/2. And I guess we're progressing something here. Play this tapped. And pass the turn? Well, actually, no, I want to cycle now. So I can get another 2/2. And 2 more life. Feels bad, man. Depending on my opponent's hand, we might just be dead here. What, this deck? Yeah, we're doing some fun stuff. We're doing some fun stuff. That's probably gonna be enough. I guess they still need 1 more card. No, they don't. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers for my opponent's bazillion attackers. So this is just lethal. Man, we're so close. Hey Magus, how's it going? I don't know if you saw this, Magus, but check this out. You see? Do I get 2 tickets if I for 1 or better with this? No, 2 chests. This deck looks like a John Destroyer. Yeah, kind of. Okay, so we want this, we want those, and I guess this destroys Dryad, so it's a consideration. I don't think it might be very good though. Huntmaster doesn't seem too great. Resto Kiki seems necessary. Ewit, we can probably shape 1. And the walls are kind of medium. Renegade Rider is kind of a house. Fiery Justice, yeah. You gotta beat those Death Shadow players, you know? Gotta kill them dead. Why not flicker the rest so you get more actions per minute? Good thinking, good thinking. Oh, now you show up, right? Now you show up. I do like this hand a lot though. So we're gonna keep this one. Kick W, indeed. Kick W, indeed. You want choke? Nope, I don't want choke. Think about it. Think about how choke would work. If I had boil, yes, I would bring in boil. But yeah, you can watch yesterday's stream where my opponent brought in choke against me and I just lolled. I simply lolled. Yep, I know what Dry does. Think about it again. All my opponent's lands remain tapped, and then they play a Valakut and they 3 me. And they play another land and they 3 me again. And I die with a choking play. I checked for amulet content and OP delivered. Indeed. Do a little bit of ramping here. Ramping the hard way. Also, I punted here. Yep, I totally punted. I meant to click the other one. I'm stupid. Shit. Because we could have gotten a basic mountain, which is what I intended to get, but I just moved too quickly. Feels bad, man. Okay. Well, we can't fix our mistake anymore, so... Feels bad. Sorry, here on Scupid was... Yeah, they're on escape shift, yeah. Another crazy brew, yep. I'm loving this one, though. Come on, play the Dryad, OP. Play the Dryad for me. I dare you. But yeah, I mean, as I said earlier, like, this is exactly the matchup that we do not want to face. Like, these are the kind of decks that we're probably going to struggle against. So, like, losing this is expected. All right, so... Thank you for the follow there, Garcet. Appreciate it. Draw bird. Plus here. So I guess that we do want to play the bird. Yeah, because the Rallier coming back is going to give us yet another land. So I might as well play the bird. So Rallier comes back. Now we get the proper land. And now we pass the turn. Dig for Magus? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, if we find Avalanche Riders, we kind of just win on the spot too. We can probably even beat the result Primeval Titan if we find Avalanche Riders. It feels like this deck is a lot of action, a lot of value, and a lot of ways for me to horribly fuck up. Oh yeah, for sure. It's not easy. It's not easy. Reclamation Sage. Okay. Going after the Astral Drift. Too bad the Renegade Rider doesn't get back Astral Drift. That would be sick value. So recycle Goose. Okay. So my Drift goes down. So we're looking for either another Drift or an Ewit. My opponent did not have the primetime because they had primetime mana there. I guess we do have a Plains in the deck now, so this is better because I actually need that to... Huh. Okay, so let's cycle first. It's unfortunate. I guess we're gonna cycle again. Ewit. All right. So I guess we're gonna have to set up this for next turn. Malcolman, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome back to the Primetime Stronghold for 8th month in a row. And yes, my friend, I will keep on a trucking. I think I'm gonna cycle again here. Trying to look for a... Oh, brutal. That's like the worst possible draw, because it's exactly what I was gonna go pick up now. I guess we're out of basics. Feels bad, man. Do we want to... I kind of want to just game 4 here. I guess that we're dead anyway. To escape shift. So they missed the land drop last turn. So we're probably gonna fetch another shelter thicket there. I'm just gonna game 4 here. When you ramp harder than escape shift, yeah, for real, right? The problem is that we're just missing the other part of that, which is to actually, you know, find the cards that we're looking for. Next turn, we're going to get to do a lot of things, though. We're going to get to Ewit, we're going to get Astral Drift, and we're going to cycle, and we're going to get back our Ewit. It's going to be good stuff. Anger of the Gods. Yeah, that's kind of whatever. We don't really care. Tireless Tracker. With a fetch land. Opponent is effectively the luckiest. Okay, so basically this tracker will never get to do anything. All right, that's our last fetchable. Something good, please. Something good. Wall of Blossoms. Astral Drift. Catch my drift. My Astral Drift. So cast Astral. Cycle. Blink. Yes. Goose. Get back Ewit. Tracker means they find the payoff fast. That's true, yeah. But there's nothing I can do about it, right? Being out of fetchables kind of sucks too. I'm not gonna lie, it's not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if they draw escape shift, we just die. If they draw prime time, we effectively also die. Does Wrenn Ultimate do anything? No, we don't care about the Wrenn Ultimate. It's just there to give us lands, and it's really good at doing that. So Is Wincon Kiki Resto Angel or main Wincon? No, we can just play a value plan pretty effectively. It's just like we are not drawing our value lands. Like we basically just play a control deck and then we just eventually win with like Resto, Thragtusk, Beats. And in the case of the Skip Shift matchup, we're supposed to draw Avalanche Rider so we can basically bury them. But yeah, we have not been able to. Run one Bolt or something. I think we're fine. I don't think we need to run Bolt. Okay, so they found the prime time, so that should probably be GG's. Yep. One, two, I guess they don't have enough mountains. And also they messed up their sequencing. Helix looks good. We like gain loss from the fetch. Yeah, I mean we have this and Thragtusk too. Like I don't think that the life loss is gonna matter too much. I think we're just okay. A Goose also gains life. I don't think that like if we lose games, probably that's not gonna be the reason, you know. They should have 100% attack there. So we're not going to have Ewit for our turn, but I don't think I could have done this in their main phase. All right, cool. Can we please draw into one of the dudes that do anything? Avalanche Riders, please. Avalanche Riders. It's not an Avalanche Rider. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could try again. Just draw one deeper. Or we can just start. I think I'm gonna go the Thragtusk route. And just start cycling and getting back Thragtusk. PogChamp. Hero Reunion? I don't even know what that is. Let's think here. So Ewit comes back. Yeah, we get back Forgotten Cave. Yeah, this is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are playing Loam. We have one Loam. White green instant, target play against it. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like the life gain doesn't matter. Like we're at 21, right? Like how much higher than 21 do we want to be in a normal game? It's just like it's the fact that I'm not drawing the cards that are meant for the matchup. Like we haven't drawn a Mind Sensor. We have 2 of those. We haven't drawn Magus. We have not drawn Avalanche Riders. We have 2 of those. Like we do have a lot of cards for the matchup. We are halfway through our deck literally, and we have not seen a single one of them. All right, so here I'm just gonna let my opponent attack, and then I'm gonna make decisions after that. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of like hoping that my opponent doesn't draw anything, because like if they do draw something, we cannot do anything about it, right? But if they don't draw, like we just have to eventually find one of our things that do stuff, right? Like it's honestly kind of incredible that we haven't yet. can't do it. Just just can't find the stupid card. All right. Yo, Jacob, how's it going? Nice to meet you earlier today. Nice to know that you stream. That's cool. We're playing a crazy brew today, and yeah, we just couldn't. We drew 30 cards into our deck, and we couldn't find any of our cards that do stuff, which is unfortunate. Svenderborn, thank you so much. Iladambri Skull. I don't think, like, we just have one-offs and stuff, right? Like, I don't think that that's really what we want to do. Like, I don't think that Iladambri Skull is what we want to be about. Yeah, so this is just more than enough. Feels pretty bad, man. Like, I feel like we had our stuff going, and like we drew halfway through our deck, and we just never found like the stuff that did something. Like, this would have won the game on the spot. This would have won the game on the spot. So would that with this. That game one, I think that we should 100% lose. But game two, I feel like we did have a very real shot, and we just didn't get there. There are no Titans in this deck. That is true. We're playing another one of my pet cards. This looks fun, but it looks worse. Soul Herder. I mean, it's different. Like, Soul Herder cannot. Like, you need to have a path to exile. Here, your board control is based on this. It's different. Maybe it is worse. I don't know. How many matches have you played of this deck? Because I have definitely not played any, and yeah, I don't know how you can tell whether it's worse or better when Soul Herder is a deck that has been around for almost a year now, and this deck just does not exist. So. People are very, very, very quick at dismissing stuff before even trying it out. Lightning Rift is a gas card. Yes, Lightning Rift is a really gas card, and I wish that we had access to that card. There's basically no reason for Lightning Rift to not be in the format. Tapped Water Grave. What the hell is that even supposed to mean? Just saying that this deck is a fairly grindy deck. Yeah, it is a really grindy deck. I agree with that statement. Like Martyr? Oh, this... I honestly think that Martyr is just unplayable, so I think that this deck is better than Martyr. Pog? Gonna get a Tap Sacred Foundry. I don't think I want to start fetching the Shelter Thickets just yet, because if I draw them, it's still like a 2-mana draw 2 every turn, so it's fine. Yeah, I don't even know what my opponent's up to over there. No idea whatsoever. That Timur turns list 5-0 again. Nice. Okay, so it seems like our opponent is actually playing Esper of sorts. Step number 1. Let's see. That's an amazing draw, by the way. We're taking many more game actions than they are. That is true. Many more game actions. Second goose. I think I'm gonna chill, and I guess I'm gonna make some food and crack it. Food, crack. Sure. I guess I can just play another goosery. I kind of don't want to play another goose. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. OP not using their mana, definitely great for us. How can control beat Wrenn and 6+ Icon Land? I don't know. Jacob, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, by the way, if you are not aware, I learned today that Jacob is actually the Pensword, who's a really, really good Blue Moon grinder. And I strongly recommend you check out his stream. Gonna get Wrath here. Sweet. Alright, so we're gonna make a food. We're gonna draw a card. Another Tusk. Shut the ticket. And now we get swept. And we're just gonna get back the Tranquil Thicket. And we're gonna play a Tuscarino. Gonna ask our opponent what's up. What's up, opponent? What's up? What's up? Day 15 or 30 day Blue Moon Challenge, hanging around 25% win rate. It's been quite alright. Nice. That's pretty sick. Field of Ruin, unbeatable. Step number 1. 5, yeah. What you gonna do about it? Nothing is the answer. Okay, we're gonna draw another card. Resto? Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Remember standard? Okay. Maybe I should have pitched the goose there. Maybe Wrenn should be in the amulet side for the land hate decks. There's a better version of Wrenn for the land hate decks, and it's called Ramming Up Excavator. So if you want to beat land hate, that's probably what you want to be doing. Only need to tap 1 Gruul Turf, that's true. I guess I want to tap Temple Garden here. Resto. I guess I should have gotten this untapped. Yeah, because I could have cycled. That would have been so much better. Just use my mana. Yeah, that was not a good move. Deprive. You got it. How does my opponent beat this many Thrugtusks, though? That is my only question. Kaya's Guile. Okay. Whoa. We're doing so much stuff. We're doing like so much stuff. My opponent's gonna be drawing a Cryptic now. That APM, oh yeah. We're APMing super hard here. We are APMing super hard. Eventually my opponent is gonna need to deal with this beast. Is that good? Get my land. Cling to dust. Sure. They have a Cryptic in hand. But if they Cryptic, I can E-wait it back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could also just draw with Ball of Blossoms. I kind of want to put... Yeah, I kind of want to put a 2-1 in play. So they're probably going to go Cryptic, counter bounce. Main deck Cling to Dust, man. Jeez. That's something. Okay, so Verdict on top. So here comes the counter draw. Here comes the wit. Can I have my Thrugtus back, please and thank you? Thank you. So now they Verdict, and we can play our Tusk. Also, I can just start pinging my opponent to death with Wrenn, which seems like a pretty good move. TSP generic list, and if there are 2 copies of Cling main, that's way too many. Roy's a jerk. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I feel ya. Okay, so whoa. Pog. Okay, that means that they don't draw, which is good for us. Also, like this is now we've drawn through almost half of our deck and we have not found a single value engine. We only saw exactly one cycling land, which is this one. We saw exactly one cycling land. We saw we didn't see a single Astral Drift. We didn't see our Kiki-Jiki. Like all of our value engines are still in our deck. So 4 copies of Kaya's Guile. That is a hell of a lot. Okay, Resto is nice there. Maybe Kaya's Guile is the new cryptic command. We might be getting Kaya's Guile here. Yeah, there you go. Each one is sacks a creature. You gain 4. Why now, though? So they probably have another cryptic, so this is going to force it. Mana leak. Okay. All right, so opponent down to 1 card, we have 3. And an active Wrenn, and a Tranquil Thicket in the graveyard. That Cling to Dust, though, is actually going to do... It's actually going to draw some... It's going to do some work. This Cling to Dust card is actually going to do some work here. Allowing them to draw cards. It's pretty mana intensive with 4 mana, but... One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they have 8 mana total. Tranquil Thicket first. Yeah, so here comes the Cling to Dust. Okay, so they're gonna get to draw a card there. That's fine. Ewit. Actually, I should have played the Kiki-Jiki first. That was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. Oh, wow. Okay, I think I'm going to blink here. Should I? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna chill, actually. I wonder if I should have Ewit for Ewit, actually. Maybe that would have been better. Jace the Mind Sculptor. All right. In response to the brainstorm, we're gonna resto. Mana leak. No. Okay. We have a mountain. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no way the last card is a mana leak. And here we're gonna ping the Jace. Ewit Tribal, yep. I mean, we're playing 4 Ewits, right? We've seen all 4. We have not seen an Astral Drift yet. We have not seen an Astral Drift just yet. Oh, we have not hit Rallier either. Wow. Crazy. Also, my opponent's 5 minutes behind on clock. Oh man, this game is something for sure. This game is something. Verdict. Alright, give me something nice off the top, please. Night of Autumn. Not quite. Not quite. All right, things looking decent now. I think I'll just ping them. That was the key turn. Now we killed their Jace, which was their only way to get back into the game. And we have 4 cards to their 3 with a good board state and an active Planeswalker on a gazillion life. Draw 2. Okay. That's a real card. That is a real card. They need an answer to DC with, I guess, to either one of these. So I think that the move here is to just accrue value forever. Like we don't need to make the first move because my opponent is just dying to just getting attacked by this random creature. So we ping there. We don't have anything left to fetch, so I guess we hold on to that for an Esper Charm or whatever. So here on end step, we're going to copy Eternal Witness. My opponent needs to do something response. Then I resto save the witness, so they need 2 cards to do anything. Otherwise, they just get buried. I mean, there's no reason to not do anything, right? Did they just fail to find? They failed to find. Wow, that's crazy. Yep. So resto saves the Ewed. Yeah. So they have 3 basics in their deck. You know what that means, right? These also look pretty great. All right, so Knight of Autumn, not too good. Birds, we can live without. Goose also doesn't look particularly great. Just no 1-drops. I could see Lightning Helix to clock Planeswalkers. It's probably worse than Mind Sensor. Yeah, maybe they have like a Kaya or something, and we might want Celestial Purge, but eh. My opponent must be over there having no idea what the hell they're facing. Like we saw no Astral Drifts. We saw like they saw Street Wraith, but they saw no Astral Drift. They saw no Renegade Ralliers, no Handmaster. Like our hand just wasn't very good, and we just like ground them hard. I just ground them so hard. Narrow but considerable. I don't think I want to go the Purge route. Like I'm closer to Lightning Helix. Like probably they're gonna have Ashiok against us. But like probably Lightning Helix is better at answering Ashiok because it also can answer a Jace while Purge can't. And they might have Mentor. So yeah, actually Helix is like the more I think about it, the more that Helix is enticing to me. I think I'm going to. Oh yeah, too late now. But I was going to cut alone for another wall though. Yeah, I don't think I can keep this. This looks much better. It would be great to draw something like a Veil. 5-drop, probably not high up on my list of cards I would have liked to see, but... Basically, we just want to draw Eternal Witnesses all the time. Nothing. Oh, yeah. Okay, if my opponent did nothing, then I'm not doing anything either. So lucky they hit their land drop. So lucky they hit their land drop. I was hoping you could snipe their fetch. I'm planning on sniping this fetch right here. Sacred Foundry and Stomping Ground probably. Stomping Ground. So this forces them to tap out on their turn. And then we can untap and Renegade Rallier to get value. About them not knowing what you are on, you can send them an invite to your channel. Always good to have more followers. Yeah, we're going for partner, that's for sure. Like, what is their hand? What is their hand if my Aven Mind Sensor somehow got there? And should I slam an Astral Drift? I think I'm going to. Am I going to? Like, this resolved? Yeah, I think I actually have to cast this here. Okay, so that should be pretty much game over now. We have the zero mana cycler for value. Oh my god, we're doing the thing, chat. We're so doing the thing right now. We are so doing the thing. The thing is being done. And it's being done so hard too. Go, Mind Sensor, go. Go. They want to counter a wall, they can counter a wall. Land would be nice. Loam? Sure. It's not, I mean, it's not great. It's not great, but I guess I'll cast it. Protect myself from the card that does something. Like, they don't know that we can cycle for 0. Aether Gust my life from the loam. Yeah, that's fine. And that explains why my opponent didn't have anything. They had this card. Cling to Dust. Okay. Effectively, we just cried one. Feels good, man, right? All right, so they have Aether Gust. Actually, they have Aether Gust on top. Honestly, they're kind of just getting destroyed, though. Like, do I want to allow them to use their cards? I kind of don't. I wouldn't be surprised if they just bottomed the Aether Gust. Yeah, they bottomed it. Oh, I guess they didn't put it on top. Never mind. Snapcaster Mage. Sure. Would be nice to find a Veil or something. Maybe when they tapped out, I should have cycled. Just to draw another card. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe I just missed an opportunity there. We take 2 damage, but we have a guaranteed draw, which seems pretty good. Yeah, so I think my opponent might have more where this came from. Because like they snap kept and they missed their second land drop and then they couldn't answer the Mind Sensor. So okay, so we have 1 turn to do whatever the hell we want. So we're probably going to resolve the Tusk. Oh man, we have so much fun stuff to do. We could also Rallier plus Get Back Land plus Ewit plus Get Back Street Wraith. That sounds pretty sexy too. Alright, so on their second main phase, I'm going to cycle Shelter Thicket. So I can do this. Draw. Another Thicket. Okay. We're probably going to cycle it now after this comes back. I'm into it. We're going to draw another card on my next end step. Nice. That's really, really nice. Okay. We're going to get a mountain here. 1, 2, 3. Rallier. Get the Thicket. Get back the Thicket. We can cycle, get this. I think the Surprise Cycle is going to be more effective. They don't have Wrath mana though. Oh, nice. Oh, such astronomical value. Such astronomical value. They still have no white sources, which is hilarious. How is that even possible? Oh, that's right. That's how it's possible. Astronomical value. Yes! Yes! Exactly. Thanks, Trex. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being who you are. I love this deck. Yep. Me too. They just can't, they can't bear it. They're done. It's over. It is over. So the crazy look in your eye when you were brewing this up, and it does not disappoint. I told you, Bajan. I told you. This is special. So many game actions were being taken. So many game actions that my opponent was like, yep, you got it. I like that we're just easily outgrinding the Jace. Easy, right, Bunt? Easy. Like Jace? Pfft. Who's this Jace fella? Alright, so turn 1, Guzarino. Turn 2, Wrenn. Get back my foothills. We can probably do some stuff with this hand. But it moves to 4. Are you playing Super Q? When is that? This side, oh my god, the his kid coming. I know, right? When is that, Vinigo? Vini. Oh, so it's Vini Goliardo, right? Right? That's what I assume. All right. So we're playing against Tron. So this matchup should be super hard for us. Unless their threat is Wormcoil Engine. If their threat is Wormcoil Engine, then it should be a walk in the park. But it's in 9 hours. So like midnight or something. I don't think I'm gonna play it. Paper price will drop due to the lockdown status. Alright, so if they have another land... Okay, so they don't have another land, sweet. Alright, so we have to race to Resto Kiki. So I guess that I don't want to... Because if I Wrenn... Well, I guess that this goose is a one-time deal. So if I Renegade here, I ramp up to 3. Then I Resto, get it back. Yeah, so I guess that we want to Renegade right here. We're gonna kill on turn 4, I think. We do have the turn 4 kill. More mana than Tron Pog. Alright, so they're drawing... Remember when MH1 was being spoiled and everyone was jokingly saying Commander Horizon's LOL? Well, yeah. I mean, this is pretty hype though, I'm not gonna lie. Versus mine. Okay. So it would seem as if we're gonna be able to get there. Look at how that ended. Yeah. I mean, this deck is pretty commandery. More mana than Tron is not uncommon in this stream. That is true. That is very true, actually. Usually, because I have 6 and I'm killing my opponent before they have something reasonable to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm even going to take damage just because I can. Will we have a concession? All right, sweet. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it, opponent. Thank you. Thank you for being a good sport. We want this. We want these. And that's it, I think. Helix, Helix. Yeah, that's it. All right, so... I think I want all my ways to draw towards Avalanche Riders and Magus. Hey guys, it's not doing it. It's not a, yeah. Oh, Angel does have Flash, of course. And one thing is that Angel cannot blink other angels, so just so you know. Is this good? Yeah, I don't think I want to be playing the Thragtusk game. And Handmaster seems completely irrelevant. So I think I'm going to do this. And I'd rather keep Wall of Blossoms because they draw me towards the cards that matter. Mind Sensor. And a shit ton of Cyclers. I don't think I like this. I kind of like this. It's weird, but in a I kind of like it way, you know? Are we Naya DS? I don't know what DS means, but we are Naya. Glad to catch a live stream. Watch your VOD on the Sultai Snow list with trackers. Curious your thoughts. Thinking of building it. Is that the bug list that I played with like Uro and stuff? Because it definitely felt a little bit on the lackluster side of things, which I was very disappointed about. Not sure whether there's much that can be done about it though. I think it's just medium. Magus off the top. No Magus. These are not great draws. Naya that Shadow. Oh, I got it now. I got it. Yep. Well, we can't really beat this, can we? So we should just kind of pack it in. We have a grand total of 0 power over 3 bodies. So, yeah, let's pack it in. Okay, maybe the walls are not very good. Maybe I'd rather have cards that do stuff instead of the walls. Helix, if my opponent minuses Karn, we get to clear it, so I guess it's something. Yeah, okay. Gonna get Stomping Ground. We'll peak at 7 though, that's pretty scary. The good thing is that with this sequence we're gonna get to cycle, which is nice. Don't dismember me, bro. Okay, that's fine. Still inspire me. I tried my hands at Lance list. Nice. So cycle. Yes! Yes, chat, we're doing it. We are doing it. Seven kilometers away from choosing link. Nice, nice. You're staying patient. Good for you, Trex. If my bird doesn't die. Oh. What? Opponent, really? Oh, come on. They kept 7 and they don't have turn 3 Tron? What the hell? What the hell? Whew. Okay. change of plans. We're gonna take this turn off to develop our mana. And then next turn, the avalanche is gonna come. Don't tell me my opponent is stopping here because they have surgical. Draw resto one time. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. We can also draw into the enchantment. We plus Wrenn already. Gooserino. Get a forest. Goose. More mana is good. More mana is good. Okay. Sup? What's up? Yeah, that one. Let's try that one. Probably need to use expedition map right now. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So I can Ewit plus Avalanche Riders next turn, so I just let the Avalanche Riders die. Yeah, time shifted, baby. So we can Ewit Avalanche Riders again. Seems good. Seems good. I mean, best case scenario is like we just cycle this Forgotten Cave and we find a Resto Angel off the top. That would be by far the best case scenario, but Sacred Foundry, cycling. Feels bad, man. Echo, not pay. Ewit. Oh, Genie Kobolas is Modern Liga like I've some brewing to do. Damn, you're going hella deep over there, huh? It's actually still kind of wild looking back how close to the chess TitanShift that was. I don't think it got leaked until like 2 or 3 days before Paris. Oh, really? I wasn't playing back then, so I don't know about that. With these helixes, they're very close to that, yep. I mean, honestly, they're just kind of super dead here. That one. The one I just destroyed? That one. Give me that one again. Give me that one again. I liked it, so I want it again. Okay, so we plus on the Forgotten Cave. So this is going to be 3-5 down to 10, and we have lethal next turn with these 2 helixes. Real question though, do we? I think we cycle this Forgotten Cave instead of playing the burst, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. We could just play the bird. Also, mismatching Tron lands, disrespectful opponent. Just disrespectful. Retrace Helix. Wow, that's true. We can retrace Helix. Oh my, that's like the best win con. Okay, I'm gonna hold the line in my hand just because we have like the best win con. This guy's legit. I think we're gonna let this guy go. Gotcha. Yes, gotcha. We just beat Tron. That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy and on so many levels. Beating Tron with this like pile of just sweet cards is just awesome. I didn't feel particularly close. Yeah, this is the first league. Basically, ball snap ball, but in Naya, exactly. We're playing Jeskai control actually. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just so disappointed that that first round against Scapeshift, like both games, we just like went off super hard. Like we had like 9 or 10 mana by turn like 4 or 5 or something, and then we just never saw anything, which is just brutal. Oh wow. I mean, I'm keeping this. I'm thinking about how we're gonna sequence. Fool. Ponza. Magoose. Forest. Okay. All right, if we get to untap. Hey, Titan O'Clock, how's it going? We're having some serious fun with this deck. That card is pretty annoying, actually. Alright, so it's plus there. Play my land. Play this. We have 2 free cycles. It's pretty hot. Also, nothing for the Clothes. Oh no, really? Gross. Talk too soon. Spoke too soon, my bad. Sorry, chat, my bad. Oh yes, sink some mana in there, OP. Oh yeah, sink some mana in there, OP. Oh yeah, I can't beat it, right? Protection from everything? I mean, come on. Protection from instants. So not from cycles. Good. Good to know. Good to know about that. More forest. We just drew all of our basics. That's hilarious. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take this turn off. And then next turn I'm going to Wrenn and start getting back my cyclers. This is annoying though. This is really, really annoying. Pillage on my land. That doesn't do much. All right, give me some value. Thragtusk. Certainly qualifies as value. Wrenn. Thicket. Play my land. Go. So they're gonna get to exile my planes, but it doesn't matter. Like whenever I don't want the magazine in play, I can just exile it. And next turn, Thragtusk is gonna start doing Thragtusk stuff. Sure, level up the Hex Drinker. Pillage my other land. All right. This is getting a little bit annoying, but we're still fine. Attack my Wrenn. I think it's important to leave it above some loyalty because of like bolt and stuff. Cause this run is giving me a lot of value over there. 1, 2, 3, Ewit. Get back. I guess I don't care about the forest anymore. I think I just get back a Forgotten Cave here. Yes, we're gonna plus on the. Well, I actually do care about the forest. Okay, never mind. We're fine. I could have killed the Hex Ranker and I didn't. That's probably fine. Like I don't think I care. I kind of punted in the sense that now I'm discarding to hand side, so I should have definitely considered that. I should have considered that this and this were both gonna draw me a card, so I should have pinged the Hex Drinker. I guess we're gonna discard the Shelter Thicket. So now we're gonna be able to block with Ewit. Okay. Another pillage. Questing Beast. Okay, that one is kind of a big deal. Beginning of combat, cycling, and we're going to exile this guy. GTFO, thank you. So now their god is no longer active. I think we're gonna cycle right now. Yes. Get a 3/3. Pass. Game 5. More value. Go. Next round we get to Tusk again. Posted a Twitter about sending you a card altered to support the stream. Did you receive that? Oh, I actually did, Annihilator. Yeah, sorry that I didn't mention that because I was actually I asked you to send it to my parents' house, and then well the lockdown happened, so that definitely was not ideal. More pillages, but yeah, thank you so much. It's super cool. I was actually waiting for my brother to send me a link about it. To send me a video about it, or like a picture. All right. Beast down, you got me. How does my opponent beat me doing this every turn is what I want to know. I guess we're gonna do this now. PogChamp. Okay, so whenever we want to we want to cast that, don't we? Okay, so my opponent's end step, I'm going to cycle Forgotten Cave and I'm going to exile the Magus. That's going to give us lands for the turn. And then we're going to go off super hard. It feels nice to be bullying this deck like this. It feels really, really nice to be bullying this deck like this. Like I've been getting got by this deck lately a little bit too much. And it feels really good to be able to just bully them like this. Like boop, 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 boop. Uh-oh, Questing Viz is getting there too. So we're going to block there and block there. Yeah. So now we're going to cycle Forgotten Cave and exile my own Tusk. Sky does not have trample. Feels good, man. Also, why did it attack the Wrenn with this? Like it's strictly better to attack me. Oh, it is the Astral deck indeed, my friend. It is the Astral deck indeed. All right, Thractus comes back. Up to 31 life. This is great. I'm having a good time, chat. Are you having a good time? So get that out of here. Now we fetch Temple Garden. Cast second one of these. Bounce Forgotten Cave. Oh, we have the bird. Nice. I totally forgot that we had the bird there. I guess we can't exile this while it's an enchantment, so that kind of sucks. But I think we're going to start clocking next turn. So cycle for green, exile here, and exile here. Yes. So many APTs. This is gross. Yes, 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 it is. Land? No land. More cards than draw cards instead. Okay, so now we're gonna get all the stuff back. Thractusk, Magus, and Eternal Witness. Well, I guess that we can exile this for the turn. That's nice. Okay, so let's do that actually. So Tranquil Thicket, yes. And now we're going to cycle here. We're going to exile this, and we're going to exile this. Yes. The only bad thing is I'm going to go to discard here. Feels bad, man. Buried in value. Yeah, the only concern at this point is decking. I think that is literally our only concern at this point. Bloodbraid, you got it, you got it. Hex Drinker, you got it, you got it. Oh, you're gonna level up too? Good job, opponent, good job. You combo before that happens? Yeah, I'm not concerned. I'm not particularly concerned about decking. But I'm having fun though. We can play another Astral Drift next turn if we want. It's pretty hot. Oh, we're gonna trade? Sweet. So now that means that our Thractus can start getting in there. Awesome. Up to 38, thank you very much. Who was talking about solar earlier? Right. So there's value, and then there is what we're doing right now. This is just gross. This is just gross. All right, so let's play a goose. And I guess we just... Well, I guess we can cycle for free. Yeah, so let's cycle. Forgotten Cave. And we're going to exile Ewit and Magoose. Oh, yes, oh, yes. What game is this? This game 1. My opponent just refuses to concede. Cast this. Get back for Gun Cave. Yes. And you get back your Magus. How close the game clocks are considering these turns exactly. I mean, I am overall a pretty fast player, so that definitely helps. What is this? Glorybringer. Unbeatable. Beginning of combat. Cycling. Psycho. And Psycho. Finally, my opponent has had enough. Was that great? Was that great or what? I had a good time. I'm not gonna lie, I had a good time there. Okay. This Wrenn brews spicy. Yes. Yes, indeed. I would suspect that my opponent is gonna not be super hard on. They're gonna have some like graveyard hate, so maybe I don't want to loam. I still want to Wrenn 100%, and I definitely want my Ewits and stuff just because they're bodies. But I think I might not need to go like loam might not be great, for example. I want my birdies, all 7 of them. My walls also seem perfectly sized from my opponent's 3 power threats. Knight of Autumn, I think I could. Yeah, it's fine. It's a fine card. I guess all my cards are just fine. Maybe I don't want the Kiki, or I don't want the Street Wraith. I think I'm gonna shave 1 Street Wraith on the draw. They're just free cyclers, just too strong with Astral Drift. They're for sure gonna have some answers for Astral Drift. That's guaranteed. What's a good price to sell chests at? Usually the chests price goes up whenever a new set is released, because usually they have the cards from the new set in those chests. So that's I usually just like keep them until then, and I just sell them at that point. That's what I do personally. Radier is so good. I guess maybe Radier is actually not great because of the mana requirements. Kind of the same with Resto. This is the perfect group of 5-0 on FNM, yeah, for sure. It's definitely a lot of fun. Fran has always been a bully, that's why his chat's job to bully him. That's fair. That's fair. It felt really good though. Considering the last like 8 times I played against this deck, I lost horribly to it. Just bullying my opponent just felt really good right there. I'm not gonna lie. Not even upset about it. Sure. Judge. Yeah, so turn 1 birdie, turn 2 Ewit, get back my land. Yep, we're keeping this. Nothing. Maybe I should have, since they went nothing on turn 1, maybe I should have actually played the Stomping Ground there, actually. Because if I draw a Renegade Rallier, that's going to be such a better play next turn. Avenging my good old Titan friend, exactly. Even yesterday with the red-green lands deck, we played against this deck 3 times, and we lost all 3 of them. So it's nice to finally play a deck that doesn't just straight up lose to it. That's pretty good for them, for sure. Alright, play this tapped and pass the turn. If they do have the turn 3 Magus, and this is exactly why I should have shocked with Stomping Ground turn 1. Because it would have given me more options. Like now I don't have a white source, which can be pretty problematic. We might get Magus here. Tu mano chorrea value por todos lados. Sí, totalmente, ¿no? Pillage would actually be problematic here. Okay, that's probably a pillage because of how they fetch. Oh, Season Pyro? That one we can beat. Discarding Glorybringer. Jeez. Alright. More value. Okay, I'm okay with this. I am ready to trade with this Season Pyromancer. And next turn we hunt. We play the Master of the Hunt. Utopia Sprawl. Okay. We can blow that up if we want to. Yeah, we're definitely trading here. Keeping my life total seems priority number 1 right now. Also, this means that our opponent's dude is just much worse. Get a basic plains here, Huntmaster. And if we untap and we get to blink this Huntmaster, it's just over. Hey, I came here to spread a good word. Today an angel got their wings. I beat Infect with Titan. Cool to see all the spicy deck you've improved lately. Oh, thank you. Thank you. There's so much love. Thanks for bringing in the love. They main phase flashback Yam PC. I mean the other PC. Yeah, we're just done here. We are done. Maybe I should have actually played the Forgotten Cave there, tapped. Magus? Utopia Sprawl, you got it. Yep. Flipping this Huntmaster is really, really tempting. You know what's also really tempting? Playing a Thragtusk. This is great. Handmaster of the Field of the Dead. Nice. Opponent, come back. I was not done killing you. As a John player, this deck is giving you nightmares. Great. That means I did my job properly. You're playing a standard deck from 7 years ago and we didn't know. I'm playing a standard deck from 10 years, 15 years ago? When was Astral Slide in standard? Initial return to Ravnica was 2012. Yeah, no, I was talking about Astral Slide. Like the OG, dude, I was looking at the OG Astral Slide lists and they are like, oh, they're glorious. They have Plow Wonder. I have to share this because this is just too good. This is Jim Davis's article. Thank you for the follow, Wirt. Just look at this. Look at this deck from a really, really long time ago. For Eternal Dragon, so you basically have Eternal Cyclers, 4 Ewit, 4 Viridian Shaman, Wing Charge, Renewed Faith, so you never die, 4 Astral Slide, 1 Plow Wonder, so you can loop with Eternal Witness and lock your opponent out. Like, how amazing is that? And then, like, Wraths, Akramo's Vengeance. Like, this deck is just complete gasoline. 3 more Plow Wonders in the sideboard. Oh my god, that's just... Whew. Whew. 2004, ahí va, hace un montón. Sí, embestida. Ahí es cuando yo había empezado a jugar más o menos en esa época. So this is turn 2 Wrenn. And then we can start getting back Shelter Thickets. Alright. We should have a counter of how many times we've gone to discard with this deck. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're dead. Whoops. There's no Spanish cards in MTGO? No. Nice basic choice, of course. Both me and my opponent have great taste in basics. Alright, so we're probably just dead here. So I'm just going to F6 real quick. Okay. Maybe it is not actually lethal. I mean, I don't know what I'm hoping to do here though. So I think we should probably just pack it in. Like it's not like I'm beating them on the next turn, right? So all right, Mind Sensor sounds good. Veil of Summer I like. Lightning Helix. Knight of Autumn. Hey, Annie said, how's it going? Yeah, I think we're just gonna cut all the walls. And probably Huntmaster can go. Let's try this. Yeah, Purge is for Arya. It can also kill Electromancer. It's mostly for Arya though. I do like this hand though. Veil got banned in Legacy? No, it didn't. Still very much legal. That would have been a great draw to have in turn 1. Veil at least protects us from Gifts and Given, which is nice. So it's not horrible. Best draw, probably... Best draw is probably a Helix. Okay, so my opponent's cantripping like a madman over there. Okay. So, Plate or land, Stomping Ground, 1. Rallier, get back this, plus on Thicket, Sego. All right. Attack. Cast Astral Drift. Catch my drift. Hey. Cycle. Go to Forest. Dude comes back. Gets back another land. And this is how ramping works. Yeah! Hisio with the subscription, tier 1 sub. Once again, thank you very, very much. Welcome to the Primetime Stronghold. Ah, no. Feels bad, man. Right, so a bunch of cantrips or what kills me. They got what kills me, sweet, because I have the Knight of Autumn in hand. So that's kind of exactly what I wanted. Pyretic Ritual. Arya. Okay. Temple Garden here. Go to combat. Attack. Got him. 1, 2, 3. Knight of Autumn. Got him. Knight of Gotham. Okay. Ping the Wrenn 1 time. Remand. Okay. I think I just cast this guy again, right? Just let it resolve. And now I plus on the Heath. Play it as my land for turn. White, green, 1, Knight of Autumn, destroy the area. Now we're holding up Veil, we're holding up Double Cycle, thanks to Street Wraith. Blood Moon could be expected. Yeah, but we don't care about Blood Moon, right? Like, we really don't care. Really don't care at all about Blood Moon, actually. One more Baral. So I think that from now on, I'm just going to upkeep, just get rid of the Baral for the turn. And kind of get that loop going. Can I set up lethal here? Yeah, so my opponent's second main phase, I need to get this guy. Yeah, so upkeep. I guess on my own end step, it's even better. Yeah, so let's do that. So they don't have Baral for their entire turn. No Baral for you. All right, so now I do have lethal. Sweet. I guess I had lethal anyway because of Wrenn. Wrenn could ping. How would I win attacking? Yes, exactly. I don't think I want choke, but I might want Avalanche Riders. I mean, this is not so much of a Kiki deck, it's an Astral Drift deck, so we have I have more Thrugtusk than Kiki Jiki. Like, Kiki is just a one-off fun-off, which is like a way that we can randomly win the game. We beat Tron earlier that way, just like game 1, we just randomly had our combo and we had a way to ramp thanks to Renegade Rider, and we just we killed them on turn 4 before they got going. But yeah, like, most of the games are just won by just beating down. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, I just don't. I don't think I can go the Avalanche Riders route. Yeah. Okay, so I know they have Arya, and I also know that they have. That's good. It's pretty hot. Okay, yeah, this hand is just perfect, honestly. Choke? No, I don't think that we want to be choking. Definitely loving this hand. The only way that we could get destroyed is if my opponent just has turn 2 Dork into turn 3 kill you. Breeding Pool. Electromancer. Oh, they always have the Baral. However, if they do have gifts, we can actually stop them, which is nice. The Astral Drift deck with Chalice, main deck, and it's a blast to play with. Yeah, it's great. I can confirm. Okay. Ping me. Cool. So 1, 2, 3, get my dude back. Get my land back, I mean. That seems to be the line. So I'll get my planes. 1, 2, 3. Renegade Rallier. Get my land back. Fetch. Get. Forest? Yeah, let's do Forest. And now, while my opponent stepped out. And plus on my land, and say go. Alright, so you have this turn, opponent. They might get there. They have 5 cards. Another Aria. That's kind of a problem. Ewit. Oh, the other guy, like. I also just realized I'm at 34, so it's pretty good. Used to respect you? What do you mean? Like, if anything, you should respect me even more now. If anything, I am now even more worthy of respect than I used to be. I mean, have you looked at what we've been doing today? So they remand this. That's fine. That is a fact, my friend. Don't let your memes be dreams. I mean, I am somehow fighting the fight. Is that good, chat? I'm not sure. We can even force it through. We're gonna do it! Oh, we're gonna do it! Oh my god, we're gonna get back Wrenn? I think we can't do it this turn, but we're gonna do it on our opponent's end step. And on my end step, I'm gonna exile the Varal throughout my opponent's turn. Oh my god. No more Varal for you. Thank you. Birdie. So should we cycle now is the question. I think we should not. Okay, we're basically racing the area. But with my opponent not being able to go off, it should be somewhat doable. Cycle this. Yes. Draw. Shit. Well, now I have to go get Temple Garden, I guess. I guess we can get Shelter Ticket. That's good. Yeah. Good, good, good. All right. Get back Wrenn. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Plus on Tranquil Thicket. Swing. Okay, so now we have to think. I think I'm just, yeah, we have enough. So we're gonna put this here, say no, end step, cycle, get the raw. Okay. It's a good one. That's a good one to have under our belt. And now it's a question of should we, I think it might be better for us to gain life, actually. But we do have lethal. We do have lethal, so if my opponent taps out, they die. And they don't seem to have enough to kill us. And they did not kill my Wrenn. Okay, food. Value. Good value. Good value. Oh, come on. So I guess if... So I'm gonna take 2 here, I guess. But this prevents my opponent from being able to cast the gifts. All right. Don't have 2 more rituals. Really? Are we gonna die like this because we never drew our stupid dude that destroys enchantments? We never drew any wit either. Come on. I know that they had exactly, so like the two life didn't matter. That is such a disappointing way to end the league. If you only had 1 more mana for food, yeah. 1 more mana for food, or like another way to cycle. Nah, another way to cycle would have done it. Yeah. I guess 1 more mana for food it was. Feels bad. All right. We're definitely going to play another one, though. I'm going to take a break, though, and then we're going to fire it up, okay? But that was just too much fun. That was just amazing. That was one of the most fun leagues I played in a really, really long time. But yeah, I will be right back in 3 minutes. So thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.